I'm not gonna lie, LNG's life is on the line. This is the game that they need to be winning. And I feel like their composition looks really good. They've got a lot of setup. They have a lot of wave clear with the Corki or that Gwen. Now the swap has come through, but there isn't necessarily a lot of priority. And LGD are gonna take first dips into the river.
They do get the first grub at least. Looks like Climber wants to get out of the back of the pit, rightfully so. Haichao, Photic, Dwo are already here. They are getting engaged on. That's the Between Worlds. XQW is bouncing between them like a ping pong paddle. Now Dwo getting low as well. They get the nice little readjustment there from LNG to make it out alive, but that was dicey.
And a little bit of a reminder, Corki, Ezreal, not really the champions you want to have around a 4 versus 4 skirmish. Both having a tier with a couple of stacks. There's no real stats behind the two champions early on to be able to rely to have that skirmish. Usually what happens with the early Void grabs, specifically after they've been changed to serve a better purpose when it comes to feats of strength, is that one jungle will usually get in. It's usually the jungle that doesn't have the priority, steal one with Smite, and then back out. And I love the fact they have brought Nafiri together with Misfortune down the mid lane to push that one in.
Oh! Dwo just says, we're going. You get the horns as Weiwei needs to get away. Goes for the flash. Nice combo. Xiaoya, he thought he could get the bullet time. There's no way he was ever going to, but now he's dicing away onto Weiwei. Nice little re-engage, but Weiwei goes down now. And Climber, he's able to help get Xiaoya that first blood for LGD.
See, this is the problem. If you don't have the mid lane wave and you try to force a play when you don't have a mid lane wave, this is usually how it turns around. I think Weiwei had a really great play.
Oh my Xiaoya! He sits Photic down, one of the legacy players in the LPL, and welcomes Xiaoya to the stage.
And I be how much I like Photic. I'm like, hey, this is a baby Jackie Love in the making. He went from baby Jackie Love in the making to we have Jackie Love at home.
Oh no!
He's only kept primarily the bad parts of being Jackie Love. Xiaoya, 2-0, bloodthirster already. If he wasn't dying before, he's not gonna be dying anytime soon right now. And Sasa is that 14-minute uncontested full tire plating tower he just took that one lane?
Of LGD, they are about 2,000 gold up in this early game, but this is separating the systems that we expected here in this Group D. LGD were the favorites to come out third. People at our team had them in first place even.
Brute forcing the way through getting priority from Misfortune.
Yeah, they have complete control. I mean, they had like a 13-minute first dragon or something, but now we're getting the engage on top with the TP coming in. It's going to be XQW. They got to save him. Yeah, XQW.
What?
Oh my God, that was a TP of all time.
What? You just TP'd. Okay.
Yep. That's what
just
Poppy
a reminder.
does.
Okay, at least it was in EU we say good death. It was a good death because they managed to get that mid lane tier 1.
This very powerful weapon called the Nerf bat, and unfortunately, she got smacked a couple times by that thing. There's gonna be the tier 2 tower, right? That's what I'm saying. Tier 2 tower goes down to LGD as they try to use that side lane pressure there. A little bit of map gained on the top side for LNG until like 15 minutes into the game. And now LNG are putting pressure on top side, which is going to pull the attention of LGD. But that's a tier 2 tower secured by LNG on the back end of the play.
I was expecting for them to actually put a lot more pressure over in the top side of the map, but if you saw the movement from LGD, they were actually crossing through mid lane to potentially cut them off on the top side of the map.
He was the guy that spent a year on LGD Young in the LDL, got moved up, spent almost 2.5 years on LGD, but were never able to find consistency. And against his old squad, trying to put up a fight here and trying to make LNG matter in the group. Photic going to find the kill potentially out of YCX. He's dodging, he's dipping, but it will be Weiwei that secures it. TP, double from LGD, looking for trouble as well as XQW's in there. Bullet time over the edge, but it's not going to do much damage. And Sasu, he's cooking. He ain't got a real weapon, but he's got a dog at his side. And Climber making good on that first attempt. He's looking for wins this time on the Nefiri. A double kill has come through, maybe looking to follow it. Did get the reset there, but will not follow through under turret. Massive play from LGD.
That was a 3 for 3 at the end of the day, but LGD come out clutch because primarily all the kills went over to Nathiri, Misfortune, another tier 2 tower over in the mid lane falls. The goal difference is not that massive because you've got a slight gold lead on Gwen. Hold up, this plays red.
Wei just went in there and died. Xiaoya eviscerates him with the bullet time. And that's just going to mean LGD goes straight over to the Atacon. There's no jungler. Wei just tossing this fight, unfortunately, and LNG struggling to find a way back into it. Maybe overextending themselves because of it, trying to take advantage of the Atacon, trying to take advantage of the apprehensiveness that LGD is approaching this one with. They just go for the fight, though, as LGD have pulled off the Atacon. XQW gonna pop that between worlds, but they are getting chunked. They need to get out of this fight. LGD, they mishandled the situation, and now LNG, they will not be able to push into the Atacon, and after all is said and done, it is Atacon GAs across the likes of LGD.
Unfortunately, Wei just gave away the play a little bit too early, and LGD capitalized by taking an Atacon that is, as an LPL team, you should be very happy to take. Hold up. Sasa?
Hey, he got the objective. He's got Atacon by his side, and he will be back in the fold very shortly. Has team
hope from the sort of LNG to create a situation where potentially an Alistar all-in could give you a kill back.
5-minute timer started now. LNG, what are you going to do with this 5 minutes? As XQW was looking for a little angle here. He's getting chonked here, as now he's going to get sent back with his Atacon GA.
Like usually when you have a Russia's Atacon, you want to get more on the map. The TP flank coming through.
My
Double
God.
TP flank coming through.
It's the Avengers. They're coming. And I don't know if LNG know. They know now. XQW finds the between worlds, but gets immediately just taken down out of the fight. LGD, they went for a very zealous fight and unmake themselves.
TP that Zika can pull here, maybe on the top side wave?
Oh, bullet time's going to be used. That's a massive tool there, but the Unbreakable has also been utilized. Down to about 5,000 health. Wei is in the front line. Wei's getting chunked. XQW dodging, dipping, diving, and now LGD, they might look for the fight afterwards or look to run away. Wei wants to try to catch them. Counter-strike going in. Doesn't hit it, but gets the kill anyway. Sasa in the midst of all of LNG, looking for kills and looking for more. And he's got that damn dog with him again. Call Scooby-Doo. Call somebody, because LNG need help. Climber's viscerating him. Climber's eating them. And Climber gets a triple kill.
And all eyes on Climber for this one. Gets the big letters on the screen. But the real hero was Xiaoya. Not touched at all through this entire fight. Pulled up, I think, 5,000 damage, if I'm not wrong. Baron goes to LGD. Fight goes to LGD. Mid lane inhibitor for LGD. And this could be Soul as well. 1.5 minutes on the clock. And they will have Baron.
To focus on here. There's so many other
Hold
issues.
Up.
Oh, man. We're in a bullet time combo there. I don't know if they can defeat Climber here. Climber is just running rampant on the map, and LGD find more picks. I will say YCX taking a long route down to this setup, but the Dragon has already been taken, not even contested, and that's an Ocean Soul to LGD. He's got to get preemptive vision, all right? Preemptive vision. Luckily, they have decent clear. Bullet time going to come through. About half health onto Photic. That enables them to get space enough to take the tier 2 turret. That will fall. Now Xiaoya was looking for a little bit of damage onto Photic. Nice little wall bang there onto Sasa. He will make it out with a leap strike. Juo getting a little bit lower. Zika is now the target. Sasa low, gets stunned up by Juo. Nice little setup. The steadfast presence is in there. And oh, Sasa can't get a counter strike. And now Wei's gone. You're losing members left and right. The magic hook from the deep. The anchor is heavy, and the more kills go in the way of LGD. 32 minutes in, LGD will push LNG into that deep, dark pit of Nirvana, and they will give a fight in Group D, and they will tie up JDG, meaning that next game is all important in Group D. Let's go!
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.